I know some of you are kept up at night thinking, what's the deal with anra scarabs? Why are they so mysterious? Why does nobody know what they mean? Why do they say that they come from the Hyksos? Were they Hyksos? They were surely found in Canaan. Well, you're not alone, because I wonder about anra scarabs too. And I wonder primarily, why do they call them anra scarabs? And my problem with that name is the letter N. Okay, let's step back a second. Here's what they look like. You see this one? You got a thing that looks like a letter A. That's actually a letter A, kind of. That's an arm that means an aleph, or sorry, an ayin. So that's a letter A. It kind of looks like one, coincidentally. And then you've got a mouth. That means R. And then you've got this ripple over there, except it's not a ripple. Ripple is N, a water wave, but that's not a ripple. It doesn't take that long to look through all of the hieroglyphs in JSesh, the free hieroglyph app. That one's in AA number 8. That's an irrigation canal. It's a simplified form of the irrigation canals that usually have multiple horizontal, but this one just has one horizontal because it would get too hard to, presumably because it gets muddled at this small scale that these scarabs are made at. That's basically my argument, is that when people were coming up with what these glyphs were, I've seen somebody argue that it's a spine that counts as the letter N. I don't know how they figure that, but pretty much everybody says this is the letter N. I never figured out why, and I thought, there must be a hieroglyph that looks more like that. So I just looked through all of them, and there was one. So what value does it have? What sound does it make? Well, one of them is spelled QN, one of them is spelled SP aleph T, and one of them is spelled DA or DADA or DADAT. Those are big A's for aleph, and those are big D's, which can also be, well, it can make a J sound if that's like how you like to pronounce them, but there's different ways of transcribing these phonemes. So it could be a D sound, could be a J sound, could be, sometimes they even call that one a Z. Sometimes Petrie calls that one a Z. Like he'll say Z instead of Jed. And that's the sound that's in there. Anyway, it's clearly not a water ripple. It's not the letter N. Wish me luck, because everything is hard over here.